Alright, so I couldn't decide what to unbox in today's video, so I'm going to go over to my House of Masks patron group, an exclusive group for House of Masks patrons only, and let them decide. We can either go with a stage-used Slipknot piece or a new death mask variant painted by one of my all-time favorite artists. So I'm going to make this poll, give it 10 minutes, and whatever is in the lead is the winner, and that is what we will unbox today. So, see ya in 10 minutes.
One eternity later.
Alright, time to see what it's going to be. It looks like my death mask has won. I am extremely surprised by that. I cannot believe that I didn't just use the word Slipknot and everybody started beating off. So shout out to my patrons. You should probably be a patron too. All right, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get rid of the stage use Slipknot piece and get into this unboxing. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, apparently, we are going to be looking at a brand new death mask variant of mine. And I sent this piece off to one of my all-time favorite artists a few months back, and we finally gotten it back. I told him absolutely no rush, take your time, do whatever it is that you want to do with it. So we will pull it out of here, take a look at the finished piece, and then I will talk a little bit about this mask's venture and why I love this artist so much. So I think yep, there it is. I see it kind of peeking out. I am going to do my best not to look at it first. I will give you guys the first look at it there. I have seen one really not so great photo of this. I think that they were trying to kind of tease me. So I am avoiding looking at this. I'm letting you guys see it first. I'm not looking in the screen there because I want to be fully surprised. I want a real, true first look at it. But what do you guys think? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it beautiful? Is it bold? Is it brash?
I call it bold and brash.
All right, so it's my turn. I am going to ease myself back here and take my first real look at it.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah.
Very, very nice. This definitely has the feel of that artist, and they did mention some sort of Texas Chainsaw Massacre inspiration, and I can definitely see the Pretty Woman inspiration in there, but it's not ungodly. It's very subtle. In fact, I think that a lot of people would look at this and not see the Pretty Woman inspiration in there at all unless you said something, but the lipstick smear, definitely some Pretty Woman inspiration right there. So, sick, dude. Oh man, this one is very, very different compared to most versions of my death mask. Typically, my death masks follow kind of a corpse paint-esque look, and we have kind of started to get away from that, I guess, but this one is very, very far off. There's almost nothing corpse paint-esque about this at all, and I love that. So, let's talk about who painted this up. I keep saying it's one of my favorite artists, and it is, and that artist is none other than Gregory Jacobson. And I got turned on to Gregory Jacobson through Squid Piss, or specifically through my buddy Tommy Meehan, aka Baxter Yogurt, aka Snake Boss, aka Grodius Maximus. I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you're at least somewhat familiar with Tommy and his work. Well, he released an album through Squid Pisser called Dreams of Puke, and as soon as I saw the cover art on that, I was just absolutely blown away. There was something so hypnotizing and pretty and fun and cool, but also gross about this art. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure that you guys understand exactly what I'm saying if you're looking at it right now, which, if you're watching this video, you're looking at it right now. Editing, am I right? So I started following Gregory on social media from there, and eventually I was just like, why am I not having this dude paint me a mask? I've gotten my mask painted by a few other artists, but they were always artists that kind of did something else, like Luana with drumming, Michelle Morgore with face painting. It was never somebody that just painted, like painted canvases. Well, Gregory paints the shit out of some canvases, and he was well versed in mask stuff because he is an artist on a few different mediums, including theatrical music. He has a very creepy act called Lovely Little Girls, and I think that you guys should definitely go check them out. Even if the music's not your thing, then maybe the aesthetics are. I know that it gives me the heebie-jeebies. And Gregory does some other stuff, but Gregory released a music video that featured some masks that he made from start to finish, and they are just weird as hell. A very, very unique art style that definitely matches his other mediums, so when you see him paint, you will know immediately that that is a Gregory Jacobson piece. A very, very specific and unique style, and I wanted that on this piece here, and I think that we definitely got that, specifically with the palette. The colors on this thing are absolutely amazing. I don't know how well the camera is picking them up or if these bright box lights are washing anything out, but there is a lot more than what you would think. So we've got like some jaundice-esque yellows up top. We've obviously got the red lips. We got this bruising around the eyes and the nose, and then we have the powdery white, but the powdery white isn't really white. There's all sorts of layers under there. They're like bruises or some sort of like skin rash or something. I don't know. There's just a lot going on, and honestly, I'm colorblind, so there's probably even more going on than I realize. But I will say the under eyes. I absolutely love what Gregory did under the eyes there. That is so cool. I think this is a better shot. I'm a little further in from the lights so you can see some of the truer colors not washing the mask out. I don't know, man. That thing is absolutely horrifying. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. I can't wait to do makeup with this mask and just rock this thing, dude. I don't know where I'm going to use it or how, or even when I plan to use this thing, but I can assure you that when I do, it's going to be sick as hell. Yep, this one's super fucking cool. Man, what a cool piece. Well, yeah, dude, there you go. Just wanted to quickly document this thing coming into my possession because it is awesome. Not only is it literally just a very cool piece, but it's made even cooler by the fact that I was able to reach out to one of my favorite artists who I have connections with through mutual friends, and they fully agreed to make me a mask, and they certainly did. So I'm stoked about this. Hey! It's me! And while I was in there editing this video, I realized that I forgot something that I totally meant to include in this video. Something that kind of ties together the House of Masks, Squid Pisser, and Gregory Jacobson a little closer than before. So it's just kind of a cool story about a piece that I picked up, and that piece is this right here. This is a Squid Pisser mask, but not just any Squid Pisser mask. This is the Gregory Jacobson inspired Squid Pisser mask. And wouldn't you know it, the first and only time I've gone to see Squid Pisser live in concert, this was the mask that they had for sale at the merch booth. So before the show ever even started, I knew that I wanted to go up there and scoop up whatever I could, and this was the only mask that they had out for sale on the table. So I picked it up, and I didn't even realize that it was a Gregory Jacobson inspired piece until later that night when I went out to eat with Tommy and the rest of the band. I mentioned that I picked this thing up, and they were like, oh, dude, he got the Gregory Jacobson one. And I was like, yo, that does kind of look like a Gregory Jacobson painting. And they were like, yeah, we literally based that paint job off of Gregory's work. And I do believe that earlier that day, before I left town, I mailed this out. So it was really meant to be, I guess. I had never mentioned to Tommy that I was having Gregory do up a mask for me. I just shipped this before I went to the show up in Cleveland. And when I got there, this is what was for sale. So I picked it up, and man, do I love it. And just look at these things together. I mean, those go hand in hand for sure. So just a fun little full circle moment. Those are always happening here at the House of Masks. I kind of live my life by full circle moments, and I think that that is just another one to add to the list, and definitely a cool little story to add into this video. I cannot believe that I forgot that, but I don't really script my videos. I don't make any points. I'm not looking off of anything. I just go as I go, and sometimes things get left out. So I caught it while I was editing, and now you guys know. Back to the regular video. I can't wait to see this thing in use when the time comes, and I can't thank Gregory enough for the hookup. So shout out to Gregory Jacobson. I will be dropping their information down below so that you can go check them out. Make sure to go over there, show them some love, and of course, let them know that the House of Masks sent you. and maybe we'll keep doing cool stuff in the future. Now, with all of that out of the way, you know we're gonna end this video the same way that we end all of the other unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful detail. And man, I know it's just a death mask, but there is definitely some detail here, and I can't wait to do those theatrical shots to get nice up close and personal with this thing so that you guys can see everything that's going on this. So yeah, dude, let's go ahead and shut it down. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Please consider going over and signing up for Patreon. Not only will you be helping the channel out, especially at a dark time like this where we are having to find a new place to go. Man, this sucks, but you guys will be getting cool rewards in return. I shouldn't even be trying to sell you on this. I mean, come on. Everybody wins. All right, so until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to your favorite artists, and we will see you guys in the next one.